The United States of America is the billionaire capital of the world. According to the latest Forbes Billionaire Index, the United States contributes over 700 billionaires to the Global Dollar Billionaires Club with over 2,600 people. This exclusive Global Billionaires Club includes filthy rich families like the Waltons, the Mars family, the Koch family, and others. But do we have billionaire black families? You bet your bottom dollar we do. In this video, we will be taking a deep dive into the top 5 richest black families and how they made their money. From music to sports, media, tech, and investments, these black families have come a long way, and each of them rose to billionaire status on the back of the hard work and dedication of some members of their family. Hang in there, cause this is going to be an interesting ride. Let's dig in, shall we? 1. The Carter family. The Carter family is made up of their patriarch Sean Carter, a rapper, music producer, and entrepreneur best known by his moniker Jay-Z. Their matriarch, the multiple award-winning singer, dancer, and actress Beyonce, and their kids Blue Ivy, Rumi, and Sir. The Carter family draws its wealth from both its patriarch and matriarch Jay-Z and Beyonce. Their individual wealth stands at $1.3 billion for Jay-Z and about $500 million for his wife Beyonce. By these numbers, their collective wealth stands somewhere around $1.7 billion, and much of this wealth comes from a really diversified portfolio of assets. But let's start with the obvious: own music. Jay-Z and his wife Beyonce have made a lot of money for themselves from their successful music careers. Jay-Z started out as a singer but later grew to be a music producer. He is often considered the greatest rapper of all time with his giant footprint in American rap music, spanning from his personal successes to playing a role in the success of known names like Rihanna and Kanye West. From running Def Jam Recordings to founding his entertainment company Roc Nation, Jay-Z has made a name and lots of money for himself in music. On the other hand, Beyonce, when she is not thrilling her fans with good music, is dancing and gracing movie screens in Hollywood movies. Beyond music and entertainment, the Carter family earns a significant chunk of their wealth from endorsement deals, the fashion lines they own, promotional deals, and high-income agreements like the one they have with the giant streaming platform, Netflix. The family's diversified portfolio also extends to investments in several companies worth millions of dollars, like Armand de Brignac, Dus, and Roc Nation Sports. 2. The Michael Jordan family. Michael Jordan, or MJ, lit various basketball arenas, took basketball to a whole new level, and carted home championship rings in his heyday. But do you know that he made more money post-retirement than he ever earned as a player? The greatest of all time earned a spot in the Black Billionaires Club after retiring from shooting hoops and took his family with him. Recently, Forbes valued MJ at $1.7 billion, but his rise to billionaire status is an interesting one. The first twist in Michael Jordan's rise to wealth is that despite finishing as one of the NBA's greatest of all times, he earned just $100 million from all his contracts throughout his career. Just $100 million. So, how did he rise from earning just $100 million throughout his career to joining the Black Billionaires Club? Well, his wealth comes from well-calculated investments and a pretty diversified portfolio. First off, MJ takes home $100 million yearly in royalties from Nike for the iconic Air Jordan. MJ also owns several restaurants around the United States and stuffs his bags with stakes in some Silicon Valley startups. But the bulk of the Michael Jordan family fortune comes from the NBA. Not playing the game this time, but from owning an NBA franchise, the Charlotte Hornets. We should point out here, though, that MJ will be selling his majority stake in the team for $3 billion while still maintaining a minority position. Still, billions of bucks, right? That said, in addition to the NBA, Jordan also earns big bucks from his stake in the NASCAR team, the 2311 Racing. And finally, he also has his hands deep in the real estate market, owning multiple houses across states in the United States. 3. Oprah Winfrey family. Oprah Winfrey is one of Black America's self-made billionaires and the matriarch of the Winfrey family. As of 2023, Forbes estimates her wealth to be about $2.5 billion, making her both the richest black female and the first female black billionaire in the United States of America. Oprah's rise to billionaire status started off from very humble beginnings. She started her media journey in the 80s with WJZ as a talk show host and then moved over to ABC in Chicago. Between these two jobs, Oprah earned a modest salary of between $220,000 to $250,000 per annum. However, her big break soon came, although not in the way that she or anyone else could have imagined. Earlier in her career, a certain company handled the production of her talk show that aired in various media outlets. But one day, the company refused to renegotiate the terms of their deal and terminated their long-running contract with Oprah. Unfazed by the adversity of losing her production company, Oprah felt this was the right time to launch in and set up her own company. So Harpo Productions took over the production of her shows and entered into a series of negotiations with media companies that would shoot Oprah to the skies. First off, Harpo brokered a merger with news giant ABC. And as part of this merger, Harpo got a 1% stake in ABC. The company also owns a chunk of Disney, which lands Oprah some really cool returns. Today, Oprah owns much more than extensive media holdings. Her portfolio also contains a large portion of income from real estate holdings, with an impressive collection of buildings from Chicago to Montecito, Washington, Colorado, Maui, and other parts of the United States. Although Oprah does not really qualify as a family, since she has no children or a husband. Her name makes this list because she has been with her partner Stedman Graham since 1986. So she has what would loosely qualify as a family. 4. The David Steward family. The Steward family's wealth comes mainly from their patriarch David Steward, the founder of Worldwide Technology. Steward's Worldwide Technology provides its support for other tech giants like Citi and Verizon. However, their major client is the federal government of the United States of America. Recently, Forbes valued Worldwide Technology at $14.5 billion in sales, and David holds a majority stake in the company. So this places his wealth at a substantial $6 billion. David is one of Black America's self-made billionaires, and the story of his rise to billionaire status is really rags to riches. He started off poor, working multiple jobs to make ends meet, and sometimes going home without a paycheck. Sometimes, he even had to watch his car repossessed by the dealer company and go days without a meal. Still, Steward rose from this working for meager pay to establishing Worldwide Technology, and today he is one of the richest people in the world. But David isn't the only one raking in the billions for the Steward family. His offspring are also making their own mark in their various fields of endeavor. For instance, Kimberly, David's daughter, is a film producer, and his son, David Steward II, is the CEO of Polarity, a portfolio management company. David Steward has seen both ends of life, working multiple jobs to make ends meet as a poor Black man, and then rising to build a business worth $14.5 billion, making his family one of the richest Black families in the United States of America. 5. Robert F. Smith family. This family stands out as the richest Black family in the United States of America. Most of their wealth comes from their patriarch, Robert F. Smith, the 60-year-old billionaire businessman and philanthropist. Robert Smith started off from a fairly good African-American middle-class background, with both parents being school teachers. After college, he started off working for Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company, then Air Products and Chemicals, before moving on to Goldman Sachs as a technology investment banker. In 2000, Smith founded Vista Equity Partners, a private equity and venture capital firm that is credited with an amazing 30% return on investment for investors from 2000 to 2020. A 2019 report places Robert Smith's Vista Equity Partners as the fourth largest enterprise software company, only standing behind big names like Microsoft, Oracle, and SAP. Forbes values Vista Equity Partners at a whopping $96 billion in assets, and being a majority stakeholder in the company, Robert Smith is worth $8 billion. Now, while Robert holds most of the family assets, some of it also comes from his second wife and matriarch of the Smith family, Hope Dworachik Smith. Hope controls a fortune of over $50 million, which comes from her career in modeling and reality TV. But her cash cow is her skincare company Mutha, which grew in a short time to cult status in less than 1 year. In the end, through hard work, The Smith family stands tall as the richest black family in this list, earning most of its income from technology and a skincare company the matriarch launched when she was pregnant with one of her kids. There you have it, guys, the richest black families in the United States of America and how they did it. From the stories of those who rose from rags to riches to others who rose from middle-class families, this list is a testament to the fact that anyone can make it to this list through hard work and perseverance. What do you think about this list? Share your thoughts in the comment section down below. And while you are at it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more exciting content. Thank you for tuning in. See you in the next one.